Kingdom Kids. It's time for another adventure. Let's go.
Cece, it's story time. Cece, it's story time. Cece always telling the stories. Pink hair and socks, and she's never boring. Whiteboard with the orange tie. You need a recap? Derek is your guy. Oh, with a flow so cold. Everybody get ready for adventure mode. Heather with the crew that's so disruptive. Hey, what's that? Friendly interruption. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids.
Welcome back. It's been so great to see you again. In our lesson, we've been learning about Joseph and all of the struggles that he had to go through. But luckily, it looks like he's doing better now. He's even second in command over all of Egypt. Seeing Joseph go through those hard things actually gave us our great big question. Who should we forgive? Joseph had a lot of bad things happen to him. So, does he have to forgive the people who caused these bad things in his life? Well, I guess we can't find out until we have our recap. Take it away, Derek.
In our last lesson, Joseph was put in jail after being accused of attacking Potiphar's wife. God was with Joseph and was put in charge of the other prisoners. Now, one night, two of Pharaoh's servants, a cupbearer and a bread maker, had a dream. They told Joseph their dreams, and through God's power, he was able to interpret the dreams. When the cupbearer was let out of prison, Joseph asked him to not forget about him when he got out of jail and to tell Pharaoh about Joseph's unfair treatment. But he didn't remember, and Joseph spent 2 more years in prison. Then Pharaoh had a dream. When he woke, he called all of his magicians to decipher the dreams, but none of them could do it. Then the cupbearer remembered Joseph, and they brought him out of prison to interpret the dreams. The dreams meant that there would be 7 years of good harvest and 7 years of bad harvest. Get it? Anyways, Pharaoh made Joseph second in command over all of Egypt. Joseph stored away food for the good years, and when the bad years followed, Egypt had more than enough food. Well, anyways, back to you, Cece.
Whoa. God helped Joseph interpret Pharaoh's dream. That is so cool. Maybe I could ask God to interpret my dream. In my dream, there were 3 giant hot dogs that were dancing around a little baby penguin, and he was trying to fly, but...
We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this friendly interruption. Please enjoy this riddle from our wonderful Dr. Richard.
Oh, hello, Kingdom Kids. Back for some more brain-busting riddles, I see. Now tell me, what am I? What has eyes and cannot see? A tongue but cannot taste, and a soul that cannot die. Ashoo! Yes, I bet you didn't get that one.
Aw, man, I was so close to figuring that one out. It's fine. I'll get it next time. Back to Cece.
I've never heard that one before. Well, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for...
Adventure Mode!
In our story, Joseph was helping prepare Egypt for the huge famine that was about to happen. Egypt was the only country that had food because of Joseph, and he started to sell food to anyone who wanted to come and buy from him. Even Joseph's brothers, the ones who sold him into slavery, came to buy food from Joseph in Egypt. But only 10 of Joseph's brothers came down to buy food. Joseph's younger brother, Benjamin, stayed home with his father. When Joseph's brothers arrived, they didn't recognize him. Joseph knew who they were immediately, but treated them like they were strangers. Joseph even accused them of being spies and threw them into prison. Joseph would not let them out of prison until they brought their little brother Benjamin to Joseph. When the brothers returned to Joseph with Benjamin, they all ate together. After the meal, Joseph told his servant, "Fill the men's bag with food and put my silver cup in the top of the bag of the youngest, Benjamin." When the brothers were on their way back, Joseph and his men searched the brothers' bags and accused the brothers of stealing the cup. The brothers threw themselves on the ground in front of Joseph, pleading with him to not take Benjamin away. So finally he said, "I am Joseph. Is my father really still alive?" But his brothers were speechless. When they went back home and told Joseph's father, the family moved to Egypt and spent the rest of their days here with Joseph. And that's what we learned on Adventure Mode!
It's good to know that Joseph got a happy ending. And if we look back on all of those lessons, we can see that God had a plan for Joseph. If he wasn't sold to Egypt, then he never would have saved up that food for the 7 years of bad harvest. And we got our great big question answered too. We asked, who should we forgive? And I think Joseph answered that question perfectly. We should forgive everyone. Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery, which is pretty horrible. But even though they did this, in the end, Joseph forgave his brothers and his whole family moved to Egypt to live with him. Think about it. Joseph could have held a grudge and sent them back to their father with no food. Or he could have kept them in prison instead of letting them go. But he chose to forgive. Well, that's all for today, Kingdom Kids. Until next time.